Good morning, guys. Miramont Castle here in Manitou Springs, 4th floor in the servants' quarters that is now kind of the antique doll room.
What other haunted location can you have that has a doll
This
room?
alone freaks me out. Okay,
yeah.
on the way, more about what has been going on here in just a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. They're looking at me.
The Miramont Castle in Manitou, it is a hotbed of paranormal activity.
Did not realize that this place was so haunted right here in our backyard. Craig Coffey this morning haunts the halls of this historic landmark, previewing their exclusive one-time only ghost hunt that you can attend. Good morning, guys.
Morning, guys. Thanks a lot. Yes, we're here at Miramont Castle, Manitou Springs right now, 4th floor of the castle. With us once again is Tamala Wright. Good morning. Okay,
Hi.
in the doll room, the antique doll room right now.
Creepy dolls.
Okay, they're all looking at me. Kind of freaks me out. Why do people collect dolls like this in the first place?
I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. And back to the Victorian dolls, you know, where they had the little teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so horrible.
Yeah.
Well, this particular floor, of course, is a hotbed of
Okay.
activity, okay?
Right.
Of course, we see a little girl, hear the little laughing going on, you know, when there's nobody here.
I can almost hear the music playing, like kids' music. And yeah, the giggling going on.
Absolutely.
And the running around.
But when the most activity started happening is when one of the curators went in to try to restore a couple of the dolls that are in the doll room.
She took the dolls out.
Yeah, a couple of them. And all of a sudden people started seeing, hearing a little girl. Like, where's my dolls? Hello. So it just kept going all summer. And when the dolls were returned to that little room, then the activity seemed to cease. So, but I'm hoping that we get to hear her. We got to draw her out somehow. So.
Okay, we'll just take some dolls out of
I
the
know.
room.
We'll just start
Yeah.
messing with them.
Okay, so let me ask you about your experiences, and what do you think when you encounter any of these sightings or you hear this stuff going on? That's legit, because you also try and debunk
Absolutely.
some of the myths out there, right?
We really do. But if it's a little kid that's involved, of course, that's a little bit more heart-wrenching. And when we start contacting them, why are they there? Why don't they go on? Kind of thing, you know. And if they don't want to go on, what are you going to do? You know. So
What do you do? I don't know.
You know, you can't kick them on. So we just bring them more dolls, toys, more things to play with.
Okay.
Lots of love. It is not unusual. In fact, I've felt this. You feel like these little arms just kind of reach around your waist and give you a hug.
No, you don't.
Absolutely.
No, you don't.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us about this area overall, because we've said this all morning. It's a hotbed of activity here in Manitou Springs alone.
Well, why would children be in the top of a castle? Well, remember, this was run as a tuberculosis sanitarium, okay? A lot of parents died, and they left their kids with nobody. And they kind of ran a little bit of an orphanage. And, of course, some of those kids are still hanging around. It's not an unusual phenomenon here in Manitou.
Okay, so tell us quickly now, the big night's coming up here, the 18th and 19th. It's a Friday and Saturday of this month. The website for more information is miramontcastle.org, and this is kind of it could be a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Absolutely. As long as we all behave, don't mess with any of the exhibits, maybe they'll let us come back more and more.
Okay, but they've never done this before. They open the castle up to the public, limited spots available, right? And that's
Absolutely.
where you come in and you're going to lead these ghost hunts with a special guest.
Yes, we are. With Jason Musgrove, he will be the new host for My Ghost Story.
Okay.
So,
By the way, we have heard that he's got some guns, ladies.
yeah.
Okay, so he's something to look at.
Yeah, we'll all be having heavy breathing.
Maybe that will attract a few ghosts. Yeah, okay. That's it for now. We'll go ahead and toss it back to you guys in studio.
Justin's scared.
I don't like the music and
the
those dolls.
I agree. It's okay. It's okay. And we'll be right back.
Creepy Craig. He's got what's next.
Hanging out today, Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs, a hotbed of paranormal activity, right, Jennifer?
Yes.
We're in the room right now where you actually have experienced something. You've seen something, yes?
Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
we're gonna find out more about that coming up in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Hang on. You heard this?
Pocket Watch Productions is teaming up with the Manitou Historical Society for a once-in-a-lifetime experience that could be out of this world.
Craig Coffey, this time of year, it's the spooky time, right? The Miramont Castle this morning in Manitou, learning more about the exclusive ghost hunt that's been 120 years in the making. I wonder if any of these ghosts are on ghostsingles.com. Gotta find out. Craig, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, we're back once again. Miramont Castle in Manitou Springs getting set for a very unique special experience going on the 18th and 19th of this month. It's a Friday and Saturday night. MiramontCastle.org. That's the website to go, because for the first time ever, and this might be the one and only time, they're actually going to open the castle up for some ghost hunts and try to debunk some stuff that's going on here, reinforce what's happened here, right?
Correct.
Also, some very special guests on the way, too. We'll get more on that in just a minute, but first, this is Jennifer Walters. Good morning to you. You work here, and we're in a room right now. This is a, what, 9-sided room?
16-sided.
16! I was way off. 16-sided room, but part of the 9 different styles of architecture.
Correct.
Here in the castle.
Correct.
Okay, and this was what you said, a guest room?
The guest bedroom, yes.
Okay, so explain now, you've actually experienced something in this room.
I have.
Okay.
I was walking down the hallway, flipping lights off at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and noticed a figure in this window. I thought it was a board member, and then I thought it might have been my husband, neither of any stature, and I looked again, and it was a gentleman with dark hair, and I could make out his work shirt.
So what was this gentleman dressed? How was he dressed?
He had it looked to me like a fleece type, red, white, and black checkered shirt.
Okay. But nobody here in the castle at the time?
No, just me.
And no one for sure where you were in this part of the castle?
Correct.
Okay, but you saw his reflection in the glass? Or did you see him through the glass in the other room?
I saw him through the glass,
Okay.
very, very clearly.
So was he just kind of standing there and looking at you?
I don't know that he looked at me, but he was just standing there, and when I did do a double take, it was very obvious.
Wow, and what happened? What do you do in that situation?
I just kept going downstairs and finishing my job.
You're
and,
taking off, right?
well, I wasn't really scared, but I
You don't get scared?
No.
Wow.
No, not
Now,
at
why
all.
is that?
I don't know. I don't ever get a bad vibe in here. I think
Okay.
this is really a very peaceful
Right.
place to be in.
And that's been said from those that work here and people we're talking to. It's kind of a hotbed of activity here. A lot of stuff happens, and it's nothing negative, right?
Never.
Yeah.
Nothing negative.
Nothing
at all.
negative. But you see a guy in the window looking at you inside the castle when no one else is here, and that would just thinking about that, I keep looking back in that window to see if someone's there. That would freak me out. But you're okay with it.
I'm
Is it
completely
because you
fine.
experience or you hear so much that goes on here?
I had heard things beforehand,
Yeah.
and I've had other people tell me things, so I just wasn't scared.
Okay. Jennifer Walters, there you go. On the way, more about this special event that's going on the 18th and 19th here. MiramontCastle.org. That is the website. And again, more coming up in just a bit. Guys, back to you. Do you see it back there? No?